Hello guys and welcome to my new LP, The Fossil Fighters for the Nintendo DS. This is one of my favorite games growing up when I was a kid. I played this game like nuts. And when the game came out, I was in love with dinosaurs at that point. Well, most people as a child most likely would, but I was a fan and I saw this. I saw it like an ad on the TV at one point. And I asked my parents for it and I got it and I played it like nuts. So I didn't play this game in a while, but most likely when I play it, I'm gonna have memories of it back. So I just want to start this game up. Okay, one thing I'm just gonna warn you about, that I'm technically not recording this on a DS, so I'll put up a picture. I'm technically emulating this, and I will put up a picture of me having the actual game on me. So just for people who don't really like, who's kind of don't like people cheating the game. I mean, not cheating, but not actually. They're against emulation at least. So I know people are not really like, those. Just listen to the mic, cause I'm doing this on kind of did this on a different kind of wheel, so the gamepad's not really good for a mic. Anyway, let's just get it started. Oops. We are near an exciting destination, Vivosaur Island. Please enjoy your informational video. Vivosaur Island is an island resort run by Rayman Foundation. The biggest attraction of Vivosaur Island is the Fossil Stadium and the fossil battles that are fought there. Dinosaurs of ancient past are revived with greater powers than ever and sent into battle. The power, the savagery, the drama, thrilling every way, every time. And for those who wanting more, just watch. Training is available for Fighter Fighter. Fossil fighters dig their own fossils or via own dinosaurs and fight their own battles. You once dreamed to rising to the fighter ranks and become Master Fighter. Dreams no longer. Yes. This is an extravagantly exciting and fantastic adventure. Really extravagant. It's really that exciting. And we start off in a boat. Going to Vivosaur Island. Haha, after that video, I bet you hardly can wait to get there. Wait, let me guess. You're on your way to Fossil Island to become a fossil fighter? Well, whatever the reason I'm gonna be. Yeah, I see that twinkle in your eye before. But I say to a lot of you, lad, it takes bravery to go all the way to Vivosaur Island on your own. I'm Captain Travis. What's your name, young man? Let's just go with the usual. So you call it Drago, eh? Yes. That's a great name. I could easily picture a famous fossil fighter named Drago. If you had to become a fossil fighter, I imagine you're a big fan of dinosaurs, right? What do you like best? Dinosaurs, meat eaters, or herbivore plant eaters? Kinda like the carnivore. I like the carnivores. So do you like big, strong carnivores or small, quick types? I like the big ones. Between you two big carnivores, which do you like better? The Tyrannosaurus says the very king of all dinosaurs. A pterosaur, the pig-skinned giant of death. Which one your favorite, huh? I really loved the T-Rex when I was a kid, so you're more of a Tyrannosaur type, eh? Yes. I remember that. The Tyrannosaurus fan, Drago. Just letting you know, I might be butchering these dinosaur names. just saying off the bat. Look, we're about to arrive at Vivosaur Island. And here we are. And based on your answers you'll be... I just many as you keep up with. It'd be different colors. So long, Draco. I wish you the best of luck. And now I'm red because I picked the T-Rex because it goes red. Look at the Vivosaur Island. The dinosaur that each past lies asleep as fossils in the ground. Yes, welcome. This is Vivosaur Harbor, the Vivosaur Island only port. New people arrive every day, soon be fans of dinosaurs, but new fossil fighters are in the making. We work here to support sets of the fossil fighters. To become a fossil fighter, you need to visit the fossil center and visit Mr. Diggs. To get to the fossil center, it's just right up the path, straight ahead. Phew, so much to do, so much to do. No, it's not that. It's not that. It's not too easier. Hang on a tick. I got it. Just lost in thought here. Excuse me, Mr. Diggins. May I assume you're here to take the new recruit into the fossil center? Oh, what? Oh, a new recruit? Of course, I'm always set to show a new fight of the ropes. Just let me just change schedule. What were you talking about? Never mind, I'll see you later. Phew, so much to do, so much to do. Interesting. That's the head of the fossil center, Mr. Diggins. Oh, and he's responsible for issuing you your fighter license. Good luck with that. Yeah, I see that. Let's take a look at the fossil center, shall we? Okay. This is the fossil center. How much time do I keep saying that? I'm always on duty in the waterfront, so if you have any questions, come ask anytime. Please go inside. And it basically feels like this is some noise. Like, really? They all have the same faces. I completely forgot about this. Hi, I'm Wendy. I take you to register to become a fossil fighter. Mr. Thing has returned just a while ago, but has unfortunately run it off somewhere again. It could be a while before we find him. You might just go over to the hotel and check in while you wait. The hotel is right next. Is just to the right of the fossil center. See you later. Or see you in a while. Alright, now we can move. You can hold B to run, which I will teach you later on. So it's just like we can just basically explore on it. You can tell by the top screen, that's kind of that's the map, obviously, so there's not really much you can do. What? I can't stop! Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, because I said the animation in this game is funny, too. You're okay. You're not hurt, are you? I was running to get into shape, and you know, always... Anyway, I must have gone too fast because I couldn't slow down. I'm really sorry. Oh, you know, as I apologize, I got a good tip for you. Hold B as I just talked about it. Go. And plus, you can use a stylish to touch the screen farther from yourself to run in that direction. Hopefully that helps. See ya. Yeah, that's kind of talk about running. You can do the touchscreen as well to move around, but I really use touchscreen to do that because it just feels like it's kind of in Pokemon Ranger. It's kind of a more thing you have to do the touchscreen, but this game I kind of like you can use control D-pad or control stick or whatever your system you're playing this on 3DS if you have this game for that long. For that I do. So let's just check ourselves in. Welcome to the Relic Hotel, where we can provide quality lodging for expiring fossil fighters. We've been expecting you, Drago. Right this way, please. Delivery will take you to your room. And we go to 7, I believe. Use the room, Drago. Stand in front of the door and press A to open it. It must be tired from your long journey from Vivosaur Island. If you want to save, press start and open the save/option menu. You can save anywhere, just anywhere, not just in the hotel. Okay. I hope it helps. Have a nice day. And here we are. What's a private PC to guess? It's a little outdated. And you can just like check everything, which is nice. There's also a tribute to featuring an article The Rookie Fighters. More and more fighters join the ranks every day. We're looking forward to seeing them succeed. Yeah, I'm not really gonna exactly check everything. But like we can check in now, so might as well go back and see if Mr. Diggins could give us a license finally. Drago? Before you depart, I'll allow you to explain the hell. Oh. Yep. I'm just skipping that because it's basically the thing about this. You can press on this and everything you highlight, it'll tell you what it does. So that's basically it is. I really will use it. Just saying that. I could just tell you everything. But if I do somehow forget something about this game, I will use it just to remind myself. So why are you just sitting here? You must have just gotten here. Oh, there's a hotel. We're falsified to stay. We know this already. I really should talk to people because I think they're just all tutorial for the moment. Might be some master fighters. Can you imagine? Yeah, there's some master fighters in the hotel. Well, can't really talk. We can't talk to prominent people, and we can't really echo much because it's mostly tutorials, sadly. Never managed to become the fighter yet, so you'll be better soon. I gotta be revised. Medium-sized Vivosaurs are some of the easiest to use. So maybe sort of average and boring, but they are well balanced and effective. We'll talk about more about that when we actually get our own. But right now, look at the fossil center again. Oh, you were just here. Sorry to keep you waiting. This thing has returned, fortunately. You should probably just walk in before he wanders off again. Mr. Ding is in the back room. Please enter through that door on your right. Get close and press A to talk. Or just tap on a person to the side to talk to them. Go on ahead. Just go in the back room. Now to stop wandering off again. Can I have my license, please? Oh, hi there, Dragon, right? I'm Mr. Diggins, the director and the head researcher of the fossil center. Good to meet you properly. Sorry I'm a little scattered when we met before. This place keeps me really busy, you know. Drago, fossil funding is all kinds of fun. I should know. It's been my life's work. I've been interested in fossils since I was just a little boy. I broke my mother's favorite teacup and tried to hide it by burying it in the garden. A few shovel scoops of dirt later, I found a strange rock. I stopped digging and took a closer look. It was a Stegosaurus fossil. I was so excited I forgot doing it in the first place, and I ran inside to show my mom. She asked me first where I found it, and then before I knew it, I explained why I was digging in the garden. I'd only seen my mother that angry at him a few times, but even so, I was excited by my discovery. The Stegosaurus are my most prized possession. But enough of me. Let me explain how to be a fossil fighter. As a fossil fighter, you search for fossils, dig them up, and you use them to revive dinosaurs. Fossil fighters try to revive stronger and stronger dinosaurs and eventually become master fighters. To bring fossils to dig up the fossil at the dig sites to the fossil center for cleaning and revival. Cleaning is a process of removing extra dirt around the fossil. Bringing dinosaurs to life is from fossils called and you cleanse is from reviving. Reviving dinosaurs are Vivosaurs. More on that later. Fossils can be divided into 4 types: head, body, arms, and legs. As long as you have the head, you can revive a dinosaur. The reviving process isn't perfect though. Dinosaurs will revive, pick up traits on their environments, which will give them odd appearances and power. And that's why we call them Vivosaurs, especially since they are technically dinosaurs at all. In any case, you should know that the most part of if you find from a dinosaur is the stronger it is. While hunting for fossils, you're more important on your right. Is the cleaning is it's also very important. The more effective to clean the fossils, the stronger the Vivosaur will be. It's just a lot of taking, I know, but it's at least be easy to get into it ourselves. Alright, try the first step towards becoming a fossil. It's how to clean a fossil. Shoot. I'm gonna need a stylus. I don't know where I put my stylus. Oh, that's a great start. I don't know why I didn't put it beside me. Give me a sec. Okay, sorry about that. I got my stylus now. That was just kind of bad of me not having it in the first place. Okay, let's talk about cleaning. Let me explain this. Explain the screen. This is a fossil rock. There is a fossil inside, obviously. That's what makes the fossil. What makes it a fossil rock, and not just a rock. What you want to do is break the rock and find and get the fossil on the outside. That's what's called the cleaning. The top screen shows how well the cleaning is going. As you clean off the parts at the bottom of the fossil, the blue meter increases at the bottom. If it's damaged, the red will increase from the top. The blue meter must cross the line, and cleaning is a success. If the red meter crosses the line, the cleaning is a failure. This is the remaining time. The timer starts ticking down as soon as you begin cleaning. Cleaning is over when the timer hits 0. If the time runs out and the blue meter crosses the line, congratulations to clean the fossil. Don't get nervous. Take as much time moves. You don't take as much time you don't want. Nicely going to teach you over the tools from use for cleaning. The 3 icons showing the tools will help you break and carve rocks. You can use your stylus for these tools. First off, it's a drill. Select it to touch areas in the rock you want to carve away a little at a time. Use a drill when you use to cause the rock dust and build up around the fossil, which will make it harder to see. When that happens, blow away your mic for the dust. Next is the hammer. Select it in the area to smash away the rock, smash away. And lastly, the X-ray. You can select the X-ray to tap the screen to reveal the fossil inside for a few seconds. That's it about this exploration stream. Now get in there and try some actual cleaning. First, try to use the hammer to break the rock. Here's the X-ray, so you can see what it looks like. Just a regular dinosaur head, and just smash away the hard rock of it first. So be very careful. This should be it. And you just use a drill afterwards. Notice you see a white bone peeking out inside the rock. That's a fossil. And I use a drill to carefully clean away the rock without breaking the bone. Yeah, so basically you gotta just drill this without hitting the bone. Cause that's when you hit the bone, that's when the main meter will come up, because you're actually destroying the fossil instead. You can also blow in the mic, but you also can press L and R together, and it blows away as well. But I usually want to use the mic because it's faster. Things like, it's kind of just be careful about this. You kind of have to do really quickly as well. There's actually you will actually get better tools, because there will be fossils that will take a lot of your time because it's very hard to take off dirt and stuff. I'm just going to do the L and R method right now because the mic on this thing is not the best. Almost done, apparently. Just recommend not using a hammer when you're doing this, because it will speed it up a bit more, but also the quake from it will damage the fossil immensely, so I wouldn't recommend doing it. There we go. Oh, I slightly did destroy the fossil, oh well. A smashing success, that's amazing! Apparently you have nothing more to teach you. Keep the good work in the future. Yeah, if you get up to 90 points, you'll get a smashing success. Anything lower than that, you just be a regular success. I'm not gonna get the first part to get. I will get that, but because the rocks are gonna be different in this game. That was just basically a basic one. You'll get a few of them when we're starting the game off, but they will change it up with the thing. Which we'll see about that later. Great job. Next, let's revive your freshly cleaned fossil. Put itself on the pedestal, and it revives it. And we get our first Vivosaur. You can say that Pokemon terms a starter. Featuring other kind of abilities, Spark deals damage when attacked, and it's very effective anywhere on the field. We'll talk about these stats and everything later on. These will be useful for when we start fighting. I'll talk about it more later. We're just kind of starting with basic right now. And as soon as we get a fossil, we get our Dino Minnow. It's basically Pokeball in a way. One advantage to revival in this process is that the Vivosaur we carried around is a Dino Minnow. You can always have a favorite Vivosaur with you to challenge other fighters in fossil battles. Now the Vivosaur right there's the key. Drago. And that is just for the basics. Was there anything you want to just explain not clear to you on? Nope. Everything was fine. No, I'm good. Okay then, let's go to the Vivosaur Stadium and for your test. If you pass the test, you'll qualify for the fighter license. You won't just be battling on your way, you'll also be tested by your cleaning ability. Even though I kinda just did, but okay, we're doing it twice apparently. Anyway, if you want to practice cleaning, just talk to your staff member. Talk to the staff member. I should warn you, the practice fossil rocks are fake. You can't revive them. Okay, good luck, Drago. I rarely do use him. Just saying. Okay, you can practice, but why would you practice when you could be doing a lot of cleaning anyway, and you'll get experience from that. The more and more you clean anyway. So it's kind of weird to give you like a place you can test doing it. So we'll just go to the stadium, like you said. If we go press start. Wait, I thought I put it. Oh, I didn't press OK. God damn it. Well, that was my dumb. Good thing I checked that. And I believe. Oh, that's not it. Unless I don't have the menu yet. Oh, I don't have the menu yet. Whoops. Got to talk about something else, but I don't have the menu yet. Alright, so we just go to the desk and ask. Hello to the Fossil Stadium. You must be Drago. Here for the fighting test. First, we'll take on the cleaning test. When ready, go to the red door on the right. Good luck. I can notice that the desk is actually a huge gaping jaw, which is really nice. I really like that a lot. There's actually books here, so you can actually pick up on stuff. Like level up battles. We'll talk about that soon after our cleaning test. So let's start a cleaning test. I gotta do this every time we want to do it. We go here, so can I get used to the cleaning test? Greetings, I am KL34N. Zip. I wish you the best, Drago. Good luck on your fighting license. Whoop. You must score 50 points or higher in order to pass the cleaning test. Whoop. Let us begin. Zip. So we're kind of cleaning again, which is at least we're doing it in our head though. So just do the same thing we do with we talked about Dr. Diggins, and just hammer it all the way to the hard dirt. And then when you see the thing exposed, just start drilling. I think it's starting. When you see the lines actually swerve a bit, that means I'm actually hitting you actually might hit it. You might be hurting the fossil, so just gotta ease up on that as well. It is possible to get 100 on these kind of fossils too. I've just kind of been like a bit picky on some of these as well. So maybe that's kind of why I kind of failed it last time. Honestly, I'm not really gonna show. When I'm actually doing these, when we're actually later on, we're gonna be doing this on our own, and I have to keep reviving fossils. I might also just maybe just cut them or just speed them up when we get into getting a lot of fossils ourselves. Because I don't think you'll be intending to see me just do every single fossil. Because there's gonna be a time where I'm gonna have like a ton in me as soon as the game processes. I'm gonna have like a lot on me, so you don't really want to see me just reviving fossils all the time. Oh yeah, time's almost up. So, yeah, I did a little slow this time. Actually, I'm almost done. There we go. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I got the same points again. I was hitting the fossil too much. Yeah, well. Excellent, you passed, DDDD. What an extended technique, you are surely a top class trust fighter. And now it's time for the next portion of the fossil test. See Tiffany at the reception desk. Whoop! Whoop whoop! What you got for me? Rather than passing your cleaning test, Drago. Next, you'll be going to the common room to learn about fossil battles. This is Tipper. She'll Tipper. She'll explain to you about fossil battles. Hello! How are you doing, pal? Name's Tipper. I'll help people out. Follow me for a sec, will ya? Cheerio, Governor! Oh my god, I can't believe I said that. She just got us some English from that though. This is the common room, nothing special. A good place to get ready for a battle. Alright, if you hear everything you need to know about battles. Pay attention, Drago. You have the license in no time. Do not teach you how to battle. I really like this music. Let's start with the screen layout. Where you can see display on the bottom screen, it's into the battlefield. On the left is your area. On the right is your opponents. The gauges shown on the Vivosaur is life points. Reduce the life points all the way to the opponent's Vivosaur to 0 to win. First, the attack order is determined. The battler with the lowest total LP attacks first. In that case, the lower LP total is lower than mine, so you attack first. So I explain the fossil power. This is the current fossil power. Your Vivosaur's action in battle will use up your fossil points. Fossil points will charge at the beginning of every turn. Your actions begin battles and decide on the command icons arranged here. The green icon displays details of Vivosaur's information. The yellow uses Vivosaur's skills. The red is in your turn. Next is explain how to use these skills to attack your opponent's Vivosaurs. First to attack, select the attack icon. And select the Vivosaur you want to have attack. And this is your list of skills. This is your skill name. This is the skill's power. This is the FP cost to use the skill. Go ahead and select Spinac Fan. Once the skill is selected, you'll select the dinosaur you want to attack. You can actually see all the stats and everything about this. We'll talk about all this later. Okay! Oops. I did not mean to. Ah, shoot. I am ever started attack one. Can only attack one time per turn. Your turn's over. Select the screen and press select this. Your turn is officially over, and this is about battles basic. No problem, right? Did I mean to skip that first fight? I'll just show it off the next time we do a fight. Okay, you can press A to skip fights like that if you don't want to just constantly see it. And now finally, it's time for your last test, the fossil battle. When you're ready, to talk to Tiffany on the reception desk. If you don't win, there's no license for you, so you better win. See ya, pal. Yeah, you do actually have a chance. When you get more into the game, you will lose this. For this first one, it's kind of hard to lose it. It's very hard. But we get later on, you're actually not really good. The Reviver is not really well enough for the test. And I think it should be. It won't really get hard until. It won't get hard until a later point. But if you're just kind of just playing this game casually, you will be fine. At a certain point, you might need to get better Vivosaurs at that point. But we'll talk about it later. Nicely done. And now it's the time for your final test, a fossil battle. Let me warn you. If you lose, you'll be sent back to the hotel, and you want to give it your best shot. When you're ready, you'll head to the battle area through the door on the right, as usual. Ready to enter into fast battle? Of course. And hello. And it's Captain. Haha, it's nice to meet you again. Do you remember me? I'm the captain for the fine vessel you brought into Dinosaur's Island. I guess it's time for your first fossil battle. I don't expect to lose, Drago. Oh yeah, one more thing. You should let you know. In a formation screen before the battle, it doesn't matter now, but since this is a one-on-one battle, press ready button in the lower right on the formation screen to advance to the next screen. Ready then. It's time for battle. I hope you have some moves to show me. Any moves for me? Yeah, there's not really much to show on the screen. It just shows your opponents, what your opponent's gonna have. It shows what you have, and you can set out the Vivosaurs as well. But of course, we have one. So again, like he said, it's not really useful at this moment right now. We'll get more into this so we gotta get more on ourselves. And now we got a CC. You can actually the good on the top screen. You can just see some commentaries from the like talk about these battles. You can just look on it, and they do have some funny things to say. But most likely I might skip over because I'm just kind of skipping over stuff. And there's the other counter. Yeah, there's some Vivosaur that has own abilities, some just doesn't have any. That's just like other counter. Like he takes like I think 1/16 of the attack and hit it right back. That's why they did 1 damage to me. 1 damage back. So like I said, you can use these to show the detail of the Vivosaur. And that's basically it. So we're just gonna no, basically we just go bite it. Does no more damage. Goes back, and yeah, we get a crit apparently. When the numbers are red, that usually means a crit. And it's auto, you can do no counter attack. And finish it, and right, and this should finish it. And that's basically the first battle of the game. Just get your license. It's very near impossible to. They keep on warning about losing, but it's just like, it's so easy. It's kind of hard for you to lose unless you just end the trying to make it kill you on purpose. I guess the official fast champ fighter. And now you have got some advice for you. If you lose the fast battles, you most likely will return to your hotel. You try to save as often as possible. You hear? No sense taking risks at your age. Alright, here's a little something for you. A fossil rock. The Vivosaur you said you liked. And you get the Vivosaur leg. You get a T-Rex or any Pokemon, any Vivosaur you picked when you're starting. Which kinda sucks you can't give it the legs now, but eh. But the fossil rocks will give you isn't a hedge fossil, so you can't revive it right away. Which is really dumb. I don't know why couldn't you just give me the head anyway? Because they're weak and you won't really get the fossils for these guys for a while. The head is always out there, so you have to find it, Drago. I wish you the best of luck, Drago. Good luck. Hello, Mr. Dickens. Mr. Dickens. Congratulations, Drago. You passed your fighter test. I know you can first do the fighter license. You got a fighter license, and now you have proof that you are a recognized fossil fighter. Congratulations, Drago. That makes you the first level fighter. And now you have access to new features in the status menu. Yikes, where did the time go? I must be tired anyway, Drago. Sorry to me for all the yapping again. Your life as a licensed fossil fighter begins with a bang tomorrow. Get yourself a good night rest. Best of luck to the road ahead become a master fighter, Drago. And that is it. I'll save my progress. Yes, please. And then I will call it quits here on our first episode here. So the next time in Fossil Fighters, we're starting chapter 1. We're starting chapter 1. Missing medals. So see you guys then. Later. And sorry for my mic just stopping right there. My mic just always stops, so this is all post commentary, you can tell. But that's it. Later.